BoomdaVlog here. For BoomdaVlog 6, we'll be carving this pumpkin. We got it last week, and it is ready to be carved. We thought we'd do a special for Halloween, because who doesn't? So I'm in my Deadpool costume, and I'm ready to carve. If you'd like to carve along, here's what you'll need. A good old carving knife, or one that has an edged blade like this, used for linoleum. I have no idea. You will need a melon baller or ice cream scoop that looks really shiny and has not previously been used to scoop ice cream, or is not going to be used to scoop ice cream after this craft. That's better. Mrs. BoomdaVlog even said, how about you take a cookie cutter and use it as the teeth and bang it in there with a good old mallet. So we're gonna try that later. So get your favorite cookie cutter, because we're gonna be smashing this pumpkin. Let's get it. So I'm going to go ahead and act like you've never carved a pumpkin before, because why not? So take your knife and make sure that you don't get your fingers, because that would be the opposite of what we want to accomplish. But we're going to take the top off this pumpkin first, so that we can get into what's inside. It may be gold, it may be treasure, we're just going to have to find out. Shall we? Once you have sliced all the way around the top, you want to make sure that the top comes off, just like that. Something else you will need that I didn't say earlier, a place to put the pumpkin guts when they get nasty. I have opted to use a nice, good old-fashioned box, also from the Aldi, and you just want to cut, you just want to cut off some of the nasty-wasty. That's the official term for the stuff inside of a pumpkin. Cut some of that off, just so you have a nice lid. Your lid should be able to fit back on top of your pumpkin, so that people don't know where you're going to be storing your goodies, if that's what you do with your pumpkin. We'll be making a jack-o'-lantern, but just in case that's what, just in case you want to use this as a storage device, you can do that too. Next, you'll want to take your pumpkin with the top off and look inside. See all that nasty-wasty? We got to get that out of there. So I'm going to take my good old-fashioned hands, go into, oh, that's so good. Oh, it's wet and it's cold. Okay. Well, we're going to take this out, and then we'll see what we have. I was also informed that we have an ice cream scooper, so we're going to use that so we don't have to touch it with our hands. Much easier. Okay, so we have successfully hollowed out our pumpkin. We'll look inside there. Ooh. Some things to denote about the inside of your pumpkin. You may want to carve out a flat bottom if you're putting a candle or anything inside. And then something I opted to do, you can get it as clean as you want. This is what was inside. Super gross and grody. You could take your melon baller or ice cream scoop and continue to hollow out the inside, making this thinner. And if you opt to do that, it may make this next step easier, but I've never done this before. So we're gonna find out, shall we? All right, so I'm gonna opt to do the teeth first, which means I'm gonna try to position this in a way where, how I've been told, I can put the cookie cutter up to the pumpkin and just give it a good old-fashioned BoomdaVlog try. It stayed. So we should be able to just... That is so neat! We take the cookie cutter out. Maybe I'll just push it through. Okay, so be careful trying to get your cookie cutter out because you could hurt your hands. I don't recommend using the knife. And do be careful if you are going to do this. I would do maybe a big cutter like this first, because if you get your pumpkin wall too thin, you'll just like smash your pumpkin in. And then you'll have smashing pumpkins. Anyways, so now I have to decide what I want to do for the nose. Nose? No nose.
Vampires have noses?
I don't think, huh? Do vampires have noses? I'd like to think they do, but I don't know how to convey that.
The one in Hotel Transylvania definitely does.
Let's start with the eyes and see if we need... Let's start with the eyes. There's one eye. He's gonna be so cute. So he's so cute. He's such a cutie. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a way to make sure that more of the eyes are shown, so that when we put a candle in him, he will show better. So give me a second. Okay, so I did that, and I think he looks pretty good. This will be our vampire pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. We're gonna opt not to give him a nose in classic fashion. And one of the things I like about carving jack-o'-lanterns every year is Mrs. Boom really got me into it. Our first Halloween together, I made just like I think I just made like a jagged looking mouth one, and she ended up making Pac-Man, which was super cool, and we still have that photo today. So it's just kind of been like a tradition in our household, which is really cool, and I really like it. It's a lot of fun, and I hope it's something that you guys out there in YouTube land like to do too. And I've shown you how to do it now, so you have no excuse next year when you're like, I want to carve a pumpkin. Do it. It'll be a lot of fun, and you'll enjoy it. Now, we need to light this guy. So, you could go out and get a candle and light the candle and put him in there. Should be fine. But if you have little ones or you're like me and don't have candles, just get a good old flashlight. Stick it in there. Find your top. BoomdaPuppy, we don't need you with the top. Find your top. Make sure you know how it goes on, and kill the lights. Spooky! So that's BoomdaVlog 6, our Halloween special. Hope you enjoyed our vampire pumpkin. We look forward to seeing you next time, and maybe this will be a tradition for you to watch every year in case you forget how to carve pumpkins, or you need a cool tip on how to make awesome designs like I did. Anyways, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you soon here in Boomtown. Don't forget to keep booming.